What's going on, guys? Phantom Reaper here. Welcome to episode 5 of Thankmas. We're reading more DDLC fanfiction. This time we got primarily Psionica, because this is what it means to go even further beyond into the spiraling of realizing what am I doing with my life. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. The first one. Let's do this. Let's just jump into it. Let's go. I choked back on my breath as I hung helplessly from the ceiling. This is it, I thought as I stared at Monica, her eyes strangely glowing as she smiled at me slyly. Any last words? I'm not into MC, I struggled to say, realizing these might be my last breath. Monica's green eyes grew wider. What? She asked. Monica. I felt the noose that was wrapped around my neck choke me tighter. I struggled. I struggled. Monica, I don't like you. I managed to say, whimpering and crying through my words. What? Sayori? She ran over to me to untie the noose. Grabbing a chair, she stood up on it and undid it. I wrapped my arms around her neck, holding her in a hug. Oh, Sayori, I'm so sorry, she whispered, crying as she hugged back. I pulled away and stared into her shining green eyes. I felt myself blush. I looked at Sayori with worried and sorry eyes. As we cried, I pulled away from our hug and moved my hand to her neck. There were 2 marks where the noose had almost choked her to death. I'm so sorry, my sweet strawberry, I whispered in a comforting voice. Did you just call me strawberry? I froze. Did I? Yes, you did. I stared at Monica in disbelief. Did you? She nodded, looking ashamed. I wrapped my arms around her. Well, I like it. She pulled back again and motioned to my neck. Aren't you going to have to wear a turtleneck or something to cover that up? She asked, moving her fingers to my neck and softly rubbing the marks. I guess, I replied, but we're not allowed to wear anything other than uniform. Pointing to my uniform that was on the floor. Then makeup? She asked. I could tell that she wanted to help. And rub off, she nodded again, said that I should just borrow one of Yuri's turtlenecks. I agreed. It probably won't be such a big deal. I grabbed my phone and called Yuri. No answer. She's not answering. I tried again. After the 3rd ring it picked up, but it wasn't her voice. Oh, it's Yuri. I've been trapped in this room at the school since yesterday. She almost stabbed herself. I froze as MC spoke the last sentence. Luckily, I stopped her, but she's unconscious. I turned to Monica. We need to get to school, right now. She nodded and helped me up. My legs were incredibly weak, so she had to help me walk. I grabbed a scarf and put it on in the car. We arrived at school in a hurry, Sayori fidgeting with her scarf. All I wanted was a turtleneck. Now I'm doing this. She frowned. I took her hand. Hey, we're saving a friend that might be dying, I reminded her. She nodded, but let out a grunt of frustration. As we hopped out of the car, I remembered something. Can I just hack the system? You're able to be fine. No, I could fuck something up. I won't do it yet, I thought. We walked into the school, Sayori squeezing my hand. I called MC. It's Mon. Yeah, You know which room you're in? Okay, we'll be there, I told Sayori. It's just a club room. I have a key. We ran to the 3rd floor, where our club room was. I quickly grabbed my key and unlocked it. Seeing Yuri laying on the floor unconscious made Sayori fall to the ground crying. Whoa. Sayori, what's wrong? MC asked. She's, really sensitive right now. He nodded. Okay, here, help me with Yuri. He pulled me over to Yuri. She's still breathing. Go get a cup of water and bring it to me. She's still breathing. Go get a cup of water and bring it to me. So he did. I poured it on Yuri, causing her to wake up with a jolt. Good morning, sleepyhead. Oh, hello, Monica. You tried to kill yourself, MC said. And Sayori's having a mental breakdown. I nodded to Sayori. I see. I need a turtleneck. Can I borrow one? Perfect timing, Sayori. When your legs don't work like they used to before. Sorry. Monica helped me off the floor as I wiped my face from crying. My legs were still weak, so Monica had been helping me walk. Why are you helping Sayori walk? Is she alright? I'm fine. I just hurt my leg on the way here. Okay, why did you need a turtleneck, and why are you wearing a scarf? She wants to try a new style. She told me that she'd feel less messy wearing a turtleneck, Monica said, backing me up. I smiled softly at her. A little later, we got to Yuri's house and she let me borrow a turtleneck. I had run to the bathroom to put it on so quickly I almost fell twice. Sayori, you look stunning, Monica said. I was surprised. It's just a turtleneck. Still, we'll be on our way now, thank you. She smiled, helped me up, and we were at her house in no time. There's only 15 parts to this, by the way. Probably should have prefaced that. And we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We're on 7. 15. Once we got to her house, I was feeling some sort of way. There was some sort of peacefulness that had washed over us. Maybe God wanted us to have a perfect evening. No. The sun was shining through the curtains, a goldenish tinge to the lighting. It made me feel warm inside. It wasn't the afternoon, but it wasn't really night either. I suppose it was golden hour. Monica looked me right in the eye and smiled. I just stared at her, blushing. I was smiling too, softly. You're so pretty, Monica. I probably look stupid wearing my uniform and turtleneck with a scarf over it. She ran over to me. No, you look cute, like always. She smiled. Really? I looked up at her, surprised. She nodded. If you want, you can borrow a dress of mine. I have an idea. Really? Sure. She grabbed my hand and ran upstairs, me following her. She led me to her closet, which was a walk-in closet, much cleaner than mine. Monica let me search around. Until I found one I liked, and so she turned to let me put it on. I slipped the dress over my head. It was a darkish yellow dress with rose gold flowers and orange lace. Looked like a sunset. I walked over to her and smiled softly. How do I look? I asked as she turned to me. She covered her mouth. I began to worry that I looked bad. You look gorgeous, she said, hugging me tightly. Really? Yes, of course. I blushed. I asked if I should do my makeup, but she said I looked gorgeous without makeup. She took my hand again and brought me to her car. She also brought a picnic basket and some food. We drove for a few minutes till we were on a hill with a great view of the sea. Monica, this is gorgeous! I hugged her. I can't be too loud, so you're going to have to settle with that. I hugged her tight and hopped out of the car. I could feel her smiling at me. Oh, Manny, this is amazing. I love you so much. She blushed as she sat out of the picnic blanket. We sat down and she put on some music. She, by Dodie, was the first song to play. I love this song, I said, singing along. Ooh, Sayori, try this. She handed me a strawberry with cinnamon on it. I took it and bit into it. This is delicious. Once we finished our food, Monica pulled me close to her and we watched the action in the city. We could see cars driving around, but that was about it. Hey, what if we did a photo shoot? I bought my camera. I smiled. Sure. So she proceeded to take cute pictures of me. The outcome of them was amazing. We finished off the night with a kiss under the sunset, so we headed back to her house. I tried to press right control and I pressed the key right next to it and I don't know what that did. Monica person POV. Requested by my friend. Monica will be Yandere, okay. So I drove Sayori back to her house where they would stay for the night. Sayori had fallen asleep in the car with soft jams playing. The current tune was Falling For You by Peachy and that person. She looked so beautiful. I pulled into my driveway, leaving the picnic blanket and basket in the car. I went to the other side of the car and slowly scooped Sayori out of car, holding her bridle star. I carried her inside and softly laid her onto my bed. I didn't want to wake her up, but I didn't want to undress her without consent. Nah, I'm not going to do anything to her. I just want to sleep comfortably in PJs. I softly took her hand and wrote in her hand, "Can I undress you to put PJs on?" And she proceeded to squeeze my hand. Took that as a yes. So I continued to pull away from her and lift up the silky dress over her head. She had a lace bra on. Why are you describing this? And looked somewhat uncomfortable. So once again, I traced her. Can I take your bra off? It looks uncomfortable. She squeezed my hand, which notified me she was okay with it. I took it off and grabbed one of my sports bras. I put it on her and went over to grab a pair of my shorts. I slipped them onto her and laid her down on my bed. Then I slipped into my pajamas and slipped into bed next to her and plucked a soft kiss on her forehead, intertwining her hand with mine, slowly dozing off. Here we go. I woke up to Sayori still sleeping soundly next to me, so I decided to go make pancakes. It's better than It's better than pancakes. As I mixed the batter, I was interrupted by a sleepy Sayori who wrapped her arms around me from behind and rested her head on my shoulder. Good morning, sleepyhead. How'd you sleep? You left my hand empty when I woke up. Not very nice. Monica, these are delicious. I'm glad you like them, I said, walking downstairs in my uniform. She had gotten dressed while I made the pancakes. Ready for school? I asked, skipping over to her. Sure, she exclaimed, taking her hand as we walked to school. Once we got there, I saw MC immediately run over to her. The conversation went a little like this. Sayori, where were you this morning? Sayori. Sayori, please speak up. I can't hear you. I was at Monica's. His eyes seemed to go wide. Why the hell were you at Monica's? She whimpered at how he raised his voice. He then proceeded to ask, why are you wearing a turtleneck? And then she whimpered and ran past me out of the room into the bathroom crying. Hello, MC. Hi, Monica. MC, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't just ask a girl when she was at a friend's house. You don't fucking do that. I said, not taking my eyes off him. He stepped back. The world around me just seemed to pause and everything got dark. Monica, if you say something like that ever again, I will end you, young man. Watch your mouth. Then the world snapped back to normal and Monica skipped out of the classroom like nothing bad happened. Fucking you go. Hell yes. Bun MC, yeah? What kind of a beta male is that? MC. Nah, fam. Beefus is where it's at. I skipped out in the classroom and headed to the bathroom. Just because it says mon amour, I'm going to say it in a French accent. Sayori mon amour. Can't do French. Are you okay? I heard sobbing. He's such a bully. See, she whimpered. My heart shattered as she cried. Mon amour, please come out. Please. I begged. I saw her poke her head out of a stall and my face lit up with joy as I smiled. There's my princess. She smiled at the pet name. I walked over to her and pulled her close, making sure she knew she was loved. I hid my face in Monica's neck, feeling happy, and she pulled me close and embraced me. She began to sing a sweet tune. Oh, God. Oh, it's from Hamilton. I'm going to get hate for not knowing this. She began to sing a sweet tune. And you would smile, and that would be enough, and that could be enough. Sorry. Are you singing a song from Hamilton? I chuckled through tears. Yes, it's my favourite. I smiled as she smiled softly. Can we go back to class now? She giggled again. I nodded. She took my hand as we walked to class. Look at that. Monica and Zero holding hands. Yuri told me you kissed last night. No, he didn't. Yuri, what the fuck? You weren't supposed to tell anyone that. Monica, last night was perfect. Thank you. Ooh, Sayori and Monica did the dirty. Sayori squealed. We didn't. She just told me to go on a picnic. Sure. I glanced at MC who was looking at Sayori. He seemed to be looking her up and down. Not on my watch. Hey, MC, what you looking at, or why are you looking at Sayori? Well, Oh, hell no. Oh, yes. Oh, love it. Oh, yes. I love... Oh, the trigger warning for murder. Let's go. Hell yes. I was just looking at... Spit it out. Why were you sexualizing Sayori? I saw where you were looking. Don't do it again. That's your second warning. Do anything again and you're done for. We all decided we would go to the amusement park this weekend. Sayori had been staying at my house all week, and so we went together. Yuri and Natsuki were already there, and MC came last. What should we do first? Oh, we should go on the Ferris wheel. That's a wonderful idea. We all walked. Well, Sayori skipped to the Ferris wheel. Oh, great. MC is next to Sayori. Wonderful. No, Natsuki had to be alone. Natsuki doesn't deserve to be alone. Nat, switch me places. She immediately hopped. Once we got close to the top, I saw MC. She blushed. He kissed her. Oh, no, he didn't. Once I had MC alone in his room, that's when I began to take action. I was downstairs making ramen and I was fucking pissed. I had what I needed, though. Poison. I picked up the bottle marked poison and poured the whole thing into his ramen. In case that didn't work, I had a knife. MC, ramen's ready. I rushed downstairs to my... I'm starving. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Can you hurry up? She nodded and brought me my bowl of ramen. She placed it in front of me along with some orange juice. Eat up. Did her signature Monica pose. After that, she also sat down and began to eat. For some reason, she watched me as I ate. Suddenly, I felt like I was choking. I felt sick. What the hell is going on? Monica. Monica, I can't breathe. I stared up at her to see her green eyes glowing. Have a night's death, MC. See you in hell, I said as I watched him pass out. His eyes stayed open. Finally, you're dead. Now nobody will be in the way of Sayori and I. Which at that moment, I knew. It was at this moment Monica knew. She fucked up. I heard a scream behind me. It was Sayori. Fuck. Virgil, Sayori's older brother from DDLC the Musical, approve of this message. Killer Monica. Sayori, I can explain. Thank you, Monica. Well, what? Thank you. Sayori. Monica, MC has been writing really odd. I really didn't like it at all. He was being mean a lot and making me uncomfortable, and I didn't like it at all. So, thank you, she whispered. I walked over to her and pulled her into a tight hug. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I thought you wouldn't believe me. Dad never believes anything I say. Ever. So, I nodded and kissed her forehead. Sayori, let's go home. Let's go. I don't know. Snuggle up and watch a movie. Drink some tea. How does that sound? If you want, we can write poems for each other and then share them tomorrow with the others. That would be fun, right? I smiled softly. She nodded. Yes, I would love that, Monzy. That Monzy, yep. You got it, Strawberry. I scooped her up after fixing a few things in the fouls and replacing MC, but just making him less pervert. I don't know, walking out to the car was nice. The breeze was soft, but it was still the afternoon, so the sun hadn't quite set yet. She was giggling and making jokes the whole ride home with some nice music in the background. Ah, Sayori, same old bundle of sunshine. She's probably happy that MC will be back too. I smiled at her. So this is the end. Dreams of love and literature. I sat at my desk, writing poems because I couldn't sleep. Sayori was super tired and had fallen asleep watching Beetlejuice, so I was left to write. I sighed softly as I finished the poem I was writing. Great, it's still open. I stood up and pulled my hair into a messy bun. I threw on a sweater and then kissed Sayori on the forehead. Walking downstairs, I put on some shoes and got into the car. Those two are super cute. The precious black kittens I chose were so small and cute. I got back in the car with the kittens, their food, and some toys. When I was driving home, I realized how late it was. Oh, damn, it's already October. I am... Oh, okay. That's how logic works. I'm so smart. I talked to myself sarcastically. I pulled up and got the kitties. They were meowing and jumping around and wanted out of the box they were in, so I brought them inside and let them out. They were slightly frisky and scared, but they eventually got used to it. I was so tired, and so were the kitties, so I brought them upstairs and we all snuggled. Me, Sayori, Frankie, and Chloe. I loved them all. Sorry for the short chapter. It's fine. What is this? Is this just a exclamation? Well, there we go. That is the end of this one. Significantly shorter than the last one. Primarily Sionica. There's no smut this time because, Jesus Christ, I cannot handle any more. That's enough for me. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace out, you fucking dicks.